Alright guys, doing our 5th Rihanna song for the day. I'm going to do a total of 7. This song is called Shut Up and Drive. It's not my cup of tea, this song, but a lot of you maybe like it, and we'll get some musical value out of it here as I show you the notes from it. So, okay, so we start off with heavy electric distortion guitar, and I'm also a guitar player as well, so that gives me a little edge on making it work on piano for you. So we have and I'm also going to show you, how to just play piano chords on it. But so let's do this. It's not, not much to it, and we'll get it done. Hello, I'm Sean Cheek. Welcome to my Easy Piano Lessons. This playlist that I'm doing of 7 Rihanna songs is kind of in a response to a guy who's been copying my lessons on YouTube. And I'll say this again, I have nothing against him personally. He seems like a nice guy. If he were here, I'd buy him dinner and give him a place to sleep for the night. It's nothing personal at all. It's just that he's copying my lessons, and I'm getting kind of sick of it. So this is kind of my response. I'm competing back in a civil way on YouTube. I'm going to be recording some new lessons, so be ready for those. So here we go. I did not copy his imitation of my whiteboard on this. I did my own work on this. All right, and this is not one he copied from me. Okay, it's a lesson that he's done, and I'm reteaching it, and I haven't even looked at his, so this is my own lesson here for it. So we start with electric guitar, and we're doing power chords on the guitar. Now, power chord, we call them chords, but there's only 2 notes. Okay, so you do a heavy E chord, so that's an E and a B. That means there's no middle note in there. It gives it kind of a real, certain kind of sound when you don't have the third of the chord in there and you have things like this. Okay? So we're going to play those power chords and try to make them sound right on piano. So let's do that. Now, then I'm going to show you a piano way to play it, which is coming up later here. But E and B, left hand on a low, heavy E octave. So we're going to go like that. And then I'm going to play right, left. So now we're going to go up to B power chord. F sharp B, left hand on B, F sharp B. And we're going to do 4 times. Okay, power chords on guitar. And when you do your first finger and then the 2 little fingers, if you ever play guitar, that's the power chord. And we'll do it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, now don't use a lot of pedal or all that, the picking that we're doing on the piano will get lost if you pedal it too much. Don't rush like I just did. Now we're going to go up to a C sharp power chord, or a D flat, however you want to name it, but it's C sharp, G sharp, C sharp. Right hand's on G sharp and C sharp. We're going to do it 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I have a B in here because when you're on guitar, sometimes you're supposed to do this chord 8 times, and then you got to get to the next chord, and you'll leave a little early. And so that last note will not really be another C sharp. You hear a different note on the way to get to the next chord. So that's why I put a B in there, because the guitar player is just playing like a guitar player does. You go da 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 da, and you slide down with that last one. And to our ears, I think it helps hear that guitar if we put a B in there. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we da 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 da. You see how that works? All right, so it's not necessarily the guitar player is intending to play a B there. It's just on the way down to the F sharp, we will hear a note there that moves down. So that's why I put it in there. If you don't like it, just play 8 C sharps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we'll go to C sharp and F sharp, and the right hand will have F sharp, C sharp, F sharp. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then here's another place where it's moving up from F sharp to B, going from that 2nd fret on the guitar. Up to 7. Now, so I'm having A, ba 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 A. So that again is just a little note for that slide. So So F sharp and B, left hand on the B, F sharp B, 2 times. 1, but it's slow 2 times. 1, 2. So if I start right here, 1, 2, 3, now 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So G sharp, C sharp, G sharp, C sharp, G sharp, G sharp. Alright, now 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So slowly from the beginning, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. Now up to speed. I think that sounds like it. I think that's a pretty good imitation of the electric guitar part on the piano. Then it repeats back, and you hear different, variations of the same chord. If you wanted to make a little less, because it kind of, the distortion cuts off. You could cut it to one left hand note. Then later on, what you hear is the guitar goes on a high E and goes down from the E to the B. So you hear this. When the distortion cuts out, to account for that on piano, let's thin it up a little bit and get rid of those octaves in the left hand. Let's go. I'm starting up here. See that? At the beginning it goes up, but later, I lost my place. Lost my place. There's a place in it where I hear the vocals. Just thought I'd show you that. It's not in the instrumental part. C sharp's on top all the way, and then the bottom goes B, A sharp, A, G. Alright. So, and then let's do a piano version. Now you have, when I'm showing you piano, we're going to put the third in the chord. Now you have an option here. On this chord, you can do it minor or major. The reason is because when you do that on the guitar, there's no third. You don't know if it's a major or minor chord. But if it's F natural, if it's an F natural or an E, if it was an F, it'd be a major, and E would be a minor. The guitar is not playing either one of those, so you have to decide if you want it major or minor. I put it minor here and major here to make it sound like this. Alright, so you can decide on this chord and this chord whether you want it to be major or minor. You can do it this way both times or that way, but I just wrote it this way for me. See what I mean? The note's not in there on the guitar part, so you have to decide if you want it to be major or minor, what it sounds like to you in your ear. It's your decision. Okay? We can't sit down as a theory student and say, oh, that's a major chord or minor, because we're missing that note. The guitar's not playing it, so we decide if we're going to play 3-note chords what we want it to be. So, G sharp B, D sharp F sharp B, E G sharp C sharp, and then A sharp C sharp F sharp, D sharp F sharp B, F A flat D flat. So in the left hand's E, B, C sharp, F sharp, B, D flat. I put D flat there just for ease of reading. So you can play around with that however you want to do it. It's up to you. Let's get to the 6th Rihanna lesson for today.